Hello and welcome, friends, to Tabletop Tonight. My name is Ruel Gaviola. So I've got some new lights. I'm fooling around with them. Hopefully it's a little brighter in here. But thanks for joining me. Right off the bat, we've got our stream snacks. I'm still eating mine right now. I just had dinner, thanks to my lovely wife, Michelle, for making a really good chicken salad tonight. So for my dessert, though, I've got a chewy peanut butter chocolate chip granola bar. And I've got my water, as usual. Got to stay hydrated. I want to thank GB Glazer for renewing your subscription. 9 months, friend. That is Amazing. You get the analog alert for a renewed subscription. Thank you, GB. Really appreciate your support, my friend. It means a lot. It really does. Thank you. Mrs. Gav 2020 is in the house. James is in the house. Hi, James. And Game Jedi. Hello, Game Jedi. Good to see you on here. It's been a while. I gotta say something right. Well, okay, so first of all, we've got stream snacks out of the way. We're talking stream snacks. I'll leave that right here. I'll also, if you can tell, I'm excited about tonight because I have Paperback and Hardback. These are two of my favorite word games. Paperback's an all-timer for me, and for me to be able to play Paperback Adventures is just, it's a thrill. You're going to see it in action tonight. I cannot get through the whole game because the whole game, it's just like this, almost like this campaign, right, that you're going to go through. But I'm going to try to get through as much as I can within the hour or so. But it's, spoiler alert, it's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. It takes Paperback, and if you ever played Slay the Spire, it sort of melds that like roguelike gaming experience. So you're going to take a character, you're going to level up, you're going to level up your cards, upgrade them and stuff. Oh, it's a lot of fun. So, spoiler alert, I love it. I'm going to move these over here. Yeah, I'm a big fan of word games. Paperback and Hardback are two of my favorites. Game Jedi 84, Paperback Adventures is a really fun game, just as good as Paperback and Hardback, in my opinion. I agree. I liked Hardback. I prefer, so I look at it like this. Paperback is really, it is a word game with Dominion-style deck building. And then Hardback, I thought it took it to a different, it really focused on like the different like factions, right? Sort of like Star Realms or those type of deck builders where you can match up stuff. And I think it emphasized more of that. I mean, I like Hardback too, as you can tell. I prefer Paperback because I'm more of a word game guy. I mean, I love Scrabble. Y'all have seen me do crossword puzzles. I love that. Paperback Adventures. Oh, it's still a word game, but it's just neat to be able to play as characters fighting, you know, the baddies and stuff. So, James says Hardback is more Star Realms. Thank you. Yes, absolutely agree. Game Jedi says I will play Tess. Oh, cool! You were able to play Tess. Awesome. To Live and Dice in LA. I love, yes, we have talked about this before. To Live and Dice in LA. I love word games. Really excited to back it. Just not sure how many characters I should back. Yeah, you know, I was looking at the Kickstarter page before I went live here, and it's like, I'm trying to talk myself out of going all in, but I might as well, right? The all in option has like, I think it's all the characters, yeah. So you're gonna get like a bunch of characters in it. You know, we have, so for the prototype, this is a prototype that I'm going to play. They gave us two characters. I'm going to play Ex Machina. It's the robot one. But there's also the other one's like the damsel or whatever. But anyways, I do want to thank Fowers Games for sponsoring tonight's stream. You saw the info there. I'll drop the info one more time there. By the way, folks, Discord. I've got a Discord. I'd love for y'all to join me there on Discord. I'm going to drop the link there. Please join me there. It's a lot of fun. A lot of cool people. It's really chilled, sort of like the stream. Just a chill place to hang out. We talk games. Of course, we talk about food. We also share pictures of our fur babies. So if you want more Bruno content, there's Bruno pictures there, as well as like other people in Discord. It's so cool for them to share their, you know, dogs and cats and other animals photos there. So Tim Farris in the house. Hi, Tim. Thank you for joining me, friend. Tim Farris, folks, is the designer, one of the designers. Well, he designed Paperback. He's also one of the co-designers of Paperback Adventures along with Sky Larson, and he is also the founder and president and owner of Fowers Games. So happy to have you here, Tim. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we just usually start things off here just hanging out. We're talking about our stream snacks, what y'all are eating and or drinking while we stream tonight. I talked about my peanut butter and chocolate chip chewy granola bar. That's my dessert tonight. And I'm staying hydrated with water. Had a nice chicken salad thanks to Michelle. James says, love the games and backed game. I didn't see that. Oh, I can't read that. Paperback Adventures. Nice. Very nice. Yes. Yeah, they're like crushing it right now. The goal was 30,000 and it's at 193 right now. So they're going to hit 200,000 easily. So a bunch of the stretch goals have been unlocked, like new sci-fi items, new sci-fi MacGuffin, which I'm excited about because I'm a big sci-fi guy. We're going to have the linen finish on the cards. There's a new Western. Oh man, there's all kinds of new stuff here. So at 230K, which again, fingers crossed, I'm sure they're going to hit it. But at 230K, custom sleeves are going to be added to the game as well. Daryl B. Game is in the house. Hey, Daryl's hanging out with a water and banana. Very, very healthy of you, Daryl. Plumpy Thimble, thank you for joining us. Yes, looks super cool. I can't wait to show it off to you guys. I want to go back to Daryl B. Gaming. Daryl B. Gaming in the chat. That's my friend Daryl. We were able to play a game yesterday for the first time in over a year. Had him come over here to the studio, and you know, he's one of my main gaming buddies, a good friend of mine, and for us to, you know, we're both fully vaccinated. My household is, his household is, and you know, it's been a while, and we you know, felt comfortable enough to hang out here. I had the window open, we had the, you know, cross breeze going, we had the hand sanitizer. We decided not to wear masks. We felt like we were safe enough not to wear masks, but you know, do what you have to do, folks, to be safe out there. But I want to shout out Daryl. Daryl, thank you for joining me. We're going to be doing it again next week. We're going to be playing another game that's going to be out on Kickstarter real soon. Speaking of Kickstarter, I'm sure I mentioned it, but just in case I didn't, Paperback Adventures is now on Kickstarter right now. I mean, I just talked about the money there, or the funding. They tried to get 30 grand. They're at 193. Please check it out. I dropped the link in chat. I will be doing that throughout chat as well. Also, speaking of Kickstarters, that's my segue, friends. Becca Scott and I host a bi-weekly show on her YouTube channel, Good Time Society, called Good Looking Kickstarters, where we talk about all the cool Kickstarter games that we're excited about. You can follow that right there in that link. The episode 7 just dropped. We just filmed episode 8, which will be out, I believe, next week. Yeah, I'm probably sure it's all comes out on Wednesdays, so please join us there. Prop Tart M is in the house. Thank you. Yes, gaming together is the best. Darwin says super fun. Felt good to be back in person playing games and chatting. Yeah, and it's really, I've always tried to when I started streaming here with my family from home, it was all about just sharing that, you know, game night experience, right? Since none of us could get together over the last year, we, you know, wanted y'all to just hang out with us. Y'all game on your side, we game here, and we just, you know, chat and interact. And it was one way for us to connect. And having Daryl in here was, you know, it reminded me like how much I love board games, and it's because of the people, right? That's the main reason, because we get to hang out, have this shared experience, and play a game. Last night we played Vengeance Roll and Fight, which is also on Kickstarter now. Again, I had a blast with Daryl yesterday. It was, you know, it was just like any other game night that we would do. We'd, you know, talk a little trash, play the game, and just had fun. And it was really meaningful for us to do that here, share it with y'all in chat. So thank you again. GB Glazer says, it's amazing how wonderful it felt to be in person with people again. Such a special moment to treasure with friends. Absolutely. And that's what it is. It's all about that, you know, connection. And you know, I'm, again, board games. A few years ago, gosh, has it been 4 years, Daryl? I met Daryl 4 years ago. I think it was 4 or 5 years ago, and you know, we became friends, and you know, we connected with board games. But then beyond that, we became friends. You know, we end up going, like, you know, with our wives. We introduce our wives together. They're friends now, good friends as well. We've done the double dating thing. We've, you know, gone out, done some really fun stuff. So it's just very meaningful, and I'm grateful for that. What is going on with my webcam? My webcam here is freaking out. Yeah, what is this? I need to turn off these notifications or something. Anyways. Yeah, I think it's 5 years, right, Daryl? Yeah. So 5 years of friendship because of board games. It's, you know, you can't ask for more, folks. I mean, that's what it's all about. Let me know in chat. Oh my gosh, this thing is my I don't know what's going on with my computer here. How can I manage notification? I'm just gonna turn these things off. Turn off. Boom. Yeah, I was getting all these weird notifications here. Anyways. Thanks again for joining me, friends. I'm so excited to be here. We're going to be taking a look at Paperback Adventures in real soon here. Let me know in chat, again, number one, important things, what y'all are eating or drinking. We need to talk about those stream snacks, right? Stream snacks. And then also, what other games are you playing these days? I'm really excited to, you know, get back into in real life gaming with friends like Daryl. Slowly but surely, we're going to be opening up. You know, we've all kept very tight social bubbles, and you know, as everyone's getting vaccinated, we're slowly but surely expanding that. You know, I've been able to see, you know, my family. Haven't seen them much in this last year, but again, slowly but surely, we started to meet up again. And I'm really looking forward to seeing all the other games that y'all are playing as well. Go to Hotels says Hardback is giving me a hard time. Hardback is an interesting game. I mean, I love them both. But yeah, let's see. Just made some. Okay, right there. Plumpy Thimble always brings the A game no matter what he does. Just made some Thai coconut chicken soup. Yum. And I'm working on my Haba game design entry today. Nice. Folks, Haba is having a game design jam. And Plumpy Thimble's got his entry. Daryl B. Gaiman, my buddy Daryl, he is also a game designer. Daryl, you might want to check that out, man. Haba, they've sent out some of those kits again where they give you a bunch of bits and you just come up with something. Michelle, Lauren, and I had a great time last year during, I believe it was Spiel. And you know, Haba had their game design, but it was a live thing. So it was like live for 30 minutes. It was Michelle, Lauren, and I, my family, also Paula Deming and her partner Lawson, the brothers Murph, Emma from Pointless Parrot. We had the semi-co-op crew there. Oh, I know I'm forgetting someone. Mario Akil was there. So in 30 minutes, so they just give us a box, we open it and design the game. And that was a blast. We still joke about the brothers Murph game, Donkey Vault. Which was basically every single component they gave us, and they just made this crazy game out of it. We did something, of course, Bruno, our pug, was the theme. So those Bruno Bark Ventures, thanks to chat for naming our game. But it was such a fun time. None of us had done any kind of game design before, so it was like sort of neat to stretch those muscles, those, you know, game design muscles, if you will. So that was fun. James is a redeemed Bruno fan. Bruno is not here today. He is out there hanging out with Michelle. So you get the little fake Bruno for now. Maybe he'll show up. Who knows? We all know Bruno just shows up whenever. Plumpy Thimble says, I'm sure I'll get frustrated and give up like last time. You know what? As long as you go through the process, I think there's something to learn, right? It's so fun to... Again, in 30 minutes, how much of a game, like for us, we weren't expecting to make a full-blown game, but it was just really neat. We actually had some, like, cool little mechanisms where, you know, you move the dog and then you uncover stuff. Really simple game for us, but it was fun putting it together. And that's something, I know with this Hobble one, they give you a certain amount of time. When we did, it was only 30 minutes, but I know that you have a few weeks or whatever to do it. So good luck, Plumpy Thimble, and good luck to all of you who are in the Hobbit Design Contest. What else do we got going on? Anything else new? I'm going to get ready here to show off this game. So thank you again for joining me, friends. And why don't we hang out and chat, and I'm going to show off the game. So let's go over here. Whoop! There it is. Again, this is a... Oh, is my mic on? My mic is on. Okay. I had something turned on over here. Okay. This is a prototype. So again, none of this is final. It is a prototype. If you go to the Kickstarter page, hey, I'm going to drop that link once more. Go to the Kickstarter page. You're going to see like the frickin', pardon my French, but the frickin' awesome components. They've partnered with game trays. So game trays, you're going to, they'll have game trays for the enemy and also your character. You're going to slot those in. You'll see it on the Kickstarter page. It's so good. And let me see what else. We just unlocked the linen finish on the cards and so forth. So obviously this is a prototype, and but I'm going to share with you as best I can. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this game. I love it. So all the cards are sleeved. These are the starter deck, just like the original paperback. You have a starter deck. This indicates a starter card. This is the character. I am playing Ex Machina, the robot. So, hi Ben, thanks for joining us. And Panda Angel, hello. Thank you for hanging out. Panda Angel is our chat moderator. We have a few chat moderators, but Amanda Panda is the best, the gold standard for chat moderation. So thank you, Amanda. Please keep it clean, folks. Anyways, these are the cards, the starting cards for the other character. I'll show you real quick. The damsel. The damsel gets a different starting deck. So different cards will play, different characters will play differently, of course. take a quick look at a card here. So, for example, the letter N, you're going to be using these cards to spell words. So, just like paperback and hardback, same concept. It's deck building. What I really like, okay, so first of all, let me talk about the symbols. So you have the defend, or the shield. You have the attack, the sword, and you have the mana, the lightning bolt. Okay, then you have an ability to the card. What you're doing, I selected at random the first enemy here, and the enemy has 5 hit points, so I'm just going to track it there. We start as characters at 20 hit points, okay? And then what you're trying to do is defeat the enemy. It's double-sided, so if you can knock this down to 5, you're going to stun this enemy. And we have started with the Pesky Suitor. Okay, you flip it over, then for the second part, they have 15. So you're going to have a little more, and these are the abilities. What you're trying to do in this game is run through the game. You're going to try to defeat enemies and get to the bosses, and you get to the final boss. So they're done in 3 books, right? Three books, and that's each book has a couple of enemies and a boss, and then you move on to the next. What I love about this is my favorite part, is after each enemy that you defeat, you're going to upgrade your cards. So if you've played Slay the Spire, that's the first thing I think about. I love that game on Steam. This is very similar. You're going to upgrade your cards. Each of these cards, now they are in sleeves. This is a basic card here for the letter N. So I have heal up to 2 damage. Now, at the end of the after you defeat an enemy, you're going to get some rewards, and oftentimes the rewards are going to be upgrade your card. So what you do is take this card and you're going to flip it over. Okay, so let me show. This is the standard, or the normal side. You can see down here in the bottom it tells you what the upgrade is going to be. So if you upgrade this card, instead of heal 2, you're going to heal 3. So when I upgrade, boom, I put it in the sleeve, heal up to 3 damage. And there's a bunch of these, all these different cards can be upgraded. And let me show you the, let me see, we also have items and stuff, MacGuffins. I'm going to show you the rules here. Where am I at? There. So the game plays like this. On each turn, a turn of a battle consists of 3 phases. After the 3rd phase, you will start another turn, and you'll keep playing turns until the enemy is defeated in the 2nd stage. That's when you flip over that. And then, so phase 1 is prep. This is where you're going to get your cards, and you're usually going to have 4 cards in your hand. That's the starting, but just like in paperback and hardback, you can get cards that allow you to draw more cards. So in this case, I drew A-N-O-R. I'll leave that down here. So you plan the word you're going to play this turn with the letter cards. You're going to use items, spending mana as needed. So right now I have no mana. The mana is going to, this is the cost here. You have a couple of MacGuffins, and then you have your core items here. The one with 0, it's a wild card that's always available to you. It doesn't cost you anything. The repair panel as well, it doesn't cost you. This one costs 1, and so forth. Use your wild card to gain either the letter of your choice or to gain mana. So if you get stuck with like a bad draw, you can get some help with the wild card. If you don't need the wild card, then you just bump up your mana. This is the blue is mana, and I'll talk about the other tokens in just a second. And then you're going to choose if you're going to splay your word to the left or right. This is what's really neat about this game. So let's say I did a very simple word here. I spelled ran. Okay. Now if I splay it this way to the left, I look at all the left symbols. So I would gain 1, 2, 3 shields and 1 mana. However, if I splayed it the other way, like this, R-A-N, now I get 1, 2, 3 attack and 2 mana. So again, I just bump up my mana and then I attack for 3 onto the enemy so far. So it's a really neat way. This is my favorite part of this new game. This mechanism of which way you're going to splay the cards and which one are you going to take. Okay. And this is another thing. So after that, the prep phase, okay, you go to the clash phase. This is where you fight. So you perform the text ability on your top card. So this one says here, add 2 hexes to the enemy. So the hexes are the purple. So I would add 1, 2. The hexes are different. They affect the enemy and also affect you differently depending on your character and the enemies. We'll talk about it as we go. And then there's also the orange one are boons. Those are usually good things. Hexes are usually bad things. Okay. So I would just do my take the damage off, and then I would discard the cards except for the top one. Again, another interesting part of this game. So number one, I didn't use the O. That goes in my discard pile. I did the word ran. I discarded the two bottom cards. The top card, the one that I did the ability, now becomes fatigued. So the fatigue is out of this round for the rest of the battle, okay? Until I defeat that monster. And then it's going to come back to my deck at the end of the battle after the monster or the baddie has been defeated, okay? So then those are discarded. This would be fatigue. These would be there. And then I go to the enemy's turn, okay? So during the clash. So the clash, I would count number of hits, deal the damage. Again, if the enemy has any blocks, you take that off. Remember to add any hits generated from items or MacGuffins. So if I'd use any of these, some of these give me hits. So I would just track that damage as well. And finally, perform the enemy's action. So if the enemy has not been defeated, then we go to the enemy's turn. You're going to see the enemy has this action here. On the other side, they're going to have more options. And each turn, you're just going to move the little token here and marker and show what they're going to be doing on their turn. So this dude, the best suitor, for their first thing, they're going to be doing deal 1 damage and heal up to 5 HP. So they're going to hit me for 5 unless I have defense or shields, and then they're going to heal up to 5. So that's what they're going to do on their turn. Okay, and it says here the enemy skips its action if it's been stunned. And me and the enemy, we cannot go over our max HP unless specifically told so by a card or whatever. Next, finally, the cleanup phase. We perform all these steps here. We're going to move the top card, like I said, to the fatigue pile. That stays there until the end of the battle. Move the rest of cards in the discard pile. Advance the enemy intent. So normally this would go down, but for this first enemy, the first side, it's just going to stay there. And then draw 4 cards to your deck, and if you ever need a draw deck, you can just reshuffle the discards. Remember, the cards in the fatigue part aren't shuffled back into your deck until after the battle. One thing I should note, okay, so these items and these MacGuffins, that's going to be for later. This is also some examples of what I can do. If I defeat an enemy, I'm going to randomly choose a reward card. And this is one example. So I would perform all these. So this one is draw 2 cards, choose one to replace a non-penalty card in your deck, and then upgrade 3 cards in your deck. So the upgrade, like I said before, that's going to be where I flip cards around to like a more powerful version of, like the standard side. I can also upgrade my core item cards, okay? So this wild card normally gives me 1 letter and 1 mana. If I upgrade that, I can upgrade it to this one here, where I would get 2 letters of my choice, wilds, or gain 2 mana. Okay. So again, this is the reward. When it talks about drawing 2 cards and choosing one to replace, I draw from this big old stack of upgrades, and I just randomly choose one. So in this case, I would choose 2 and decide which one I would want. So check it out. I would get an X. This X looks pretty awesome. 3 attack on both sides. The gem here just means it's a rare card, so I may want to hold on to that one because it's rare. Again, the robot, just that indicates that's what character it's for, so I'm playing Ex Machina, the robot character. And then these can be upgraded as well in a future turn, okay? So really cool system. I am so stoked to be playing this with y'all. We've got a raid coming in. All right. Hey, it's Hard Board Games. Awesome. Excuse me. Let me clear my... Whoa, that was the wrong button. The Hard Board Games. Thank you, friends, for the raid. There is the raid helmet. If you're here for the first time, my name is Ruel Gaviola. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for the raid, Hard Board Games. Let me know what y'all were playing. I play board games here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and sometimes other days of the week. Here at 7 p.m. Pacific. I love playing games with my friends and family. Tonight is One Player Wednesday, where I solo games, and I am absolutely thrilled to be playing Paperback Adventures from our sponsors, Fower Games. You can check out the link there. It's currently funding. It launched, I believe, either last night or today. They've crushed the goals. They wanted 30,000. They're at 194 right now. Thank you, Hard Board Games, for the raid. Much appreciated. Let me catch up on chat while I wear the rating helmet. We'll get to the game in just a second. I just explained the basic turn structure and everything. So thank you again, Hart, for the raid. Ben O'Stain's in the house. I said hi to Ben. Thank you, Ben. And Steph is here too. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Let me catch up here. Wait, me, Steph, Raccoon, Panda, Angel are in the same room? What? Oh, nice. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Fully vaccinated folks. Amazing. Fully vaccinated game day, yes. William Wilson in the house. Hi, William. Thank you for joining us. Steph Raccoon with the heart. And, oh, that's so cool. It's so nice to hear friends getting together IRL, like what y'all say, the kids say in real life, right? Pan Angels played Sheepy Time, Genotype, and Wilson Mountain. Nice. We just got Sheepy Time the other day. It's sitting there. I need to open that up. Mrs. G as well. Bring out... Oh, Ben Osteen. Okay, yes. Thank you for the... thank you for spending bits, Ben. And for those of you just joined from the raid, if you spend bits here for 100 bits, Benny the Bits Bear, that's me. I come out of hibernation and say hello to all of you. Ben, thank you for the bits. That is the entertainment you're going to get here on this channel, folks. So I hope y'all don't run away from here. Let me see what else. Everything is peachy. Cool, cool, cool. We are playing Paperback Adventures. I thought I saw someone else. Was it? I thought someone else had spent bits or redeemed points. Thank you, Steph, for redeeming points. Bruno is our pug is in the other room with Michelle. But here's a fake Bruno for you. Whoop, 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 whoop. And thank you as always for your support, everybody. I'm gonna get back to the game. Whoop. All right. So. I've explained the game. We've talked about the different phases each turn has. And let me get this out of the way here. Let's get to it. I've got 20 hit points. My enemy's got 5. We talked about mana. We've got boons. And we have got hexes. I'm going to shuffle up my starting deck. Let me get this out of the way. This is the upgrades. I'm going to leave all the upgrades over here. So, oh, by the way, weakness. Each enemy has a weakness. You can tell by this letter here. They have a weakness. The letter's here, and it's also highlighted. In this case, the Pesky Sutor has a weakness of I. And that I, you can use it anytime. And then it says, when you use it, advance the enemy's action indicator by 1. This will change the enemy's action for the turn. So if I use this, I'm going to, well, it doesn't really matter for this, but for when it has 2 actions, it would move it. This doesn't actually go into your deck or discard pile. You're just going to use it, just like the wild card, like a wild card in the other paperback games. So that stays there. Okay, here we go, folks. This is Paperback Adventures. All right. And Mrs. Gav says Bruno's eyes got really big, so Bruno sees Benny. That's his nemesis. Okay, 3, 4. All right, let's see what I drew. I've got A, N. Okay. So right off the bat, I see I can do 1. And again, this is the interesting part. Which way do I splay the cards? Do I splay them like this and get the defense and mana? Or do I splay them like this and get the hits, right? And then what this one reflect gain 1 hit for every surplus you have against a surplus shield you have against an enemy attack. Interesting. I can also spell. I have a wild card, so I can add that in. I could spell Neo, right? If I spelled Neo. Now, basic Scrabble rules, I like to use the Scrabble dictionary. So if it's not in the Scrabble dictionary, you cannot use it. So no proper nouns, English only, and so forth. Would Neo be a word? Okay. Well, I'm going to do, let's go with 1. Whoops. Oh, I really want that, I want the mana. Okay. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to start off real chill here with a 2-letter word. I'm going to do N. Okay, so I get 2 hits and a mana. So I'm also going to use, I'm not going to use the wild card, so I'm going to gain a mana. So I gain a mana, and then I gain another mana. Now this mana that I gained right now, I cannot use it till the next turn. In order for me to use, so I couldn't just get those 2 and use my battery pack. I have to have the mana already set in the when I take my turn. So this will be good for next turn. So I've done and then I gain, this says gain 3 hits, or no, gain 3 mana. Cool. So I'm up to 5. So that's next turn I'm set up. Then I look at, let's see, so I'm going to discard those. I've got 2 hits. 1, 2. Got my mana. I'm done with my turn. Now we go to the enemy. The enemy says deal 5 damage. So, down to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And heal up to 5. So they just go back up to their 5 there. Okay. I fatigue the A. Druid City Games in the house. Thank you, James. I believe it's James at the Druid City account. Thank you for joining me, friend. Hope you're doing well. I saw you were recently... there goes the green screen. I saw you were recently got your 2nd vaccination, I believe. So welcome to the club. I am House Pfizer. I don't know if you're House Pfizer or Moderna or Johnson & Johnson. Playing some Paperback Adventures tonight. So I discard this. That's the end of the turn. Let's do some cleanup. As far as cleanup, so I draw 4 more. And this is gonna, normally this would move, but it's only the first action, so it's gonna stay there. This is my discard pile, and I draw 4, and I do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so only constants this time. So definitely gonna use either the wild or the weakness. I also have options now because I have 5 mana. Those carry over, so I can do all this stuff here. So this I could gain 2 hits and 2 shields. I can add, okay. I can add a hex and gain a boon. I sort of like that. What's cool about the hexes, like here, where's my green screen? So this, my laser eyes, this core item, I can remove up to 4 hexes off my enemy, and for the number of hexes that I remove, I'm going to deal that much damage. So if I can get 4 hexes, I remove all 4 of them by spending a mana, and I would hit them for 7 hit points. Very cool. Druid City says, yes, fully vaccinated. House Moderna, nice. Been a little foggy, but nothing too major. Nice. I'm the worst at word games, very, very bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love word games, James. I just adore them. I think it's, I've talked about this before, where my love of word games comes from my father, who every morning, I remember him at breakfast doing the LA Times crossword puzzle. So I love doing crosswords, and I've just loved, when Michelle and I started dating, we would, before we discovered modern board games, Michelle and I would play Scrabble occasionally. So yeah, always loved word games, and Paperback and Hardback, which I have right here. 2 of my favorites, and Paperback Adventures, spoiler alert, it's going to be one of my new favorites. Let's spell a word, shall we? I'm going to use, let's see, I can do D-R-A-W, draw. Ooh, okay. So I can do the hits. 3, okay. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to go like this. So I'm going to use my wild card here. So basically this is just a holder. If I had used it at the top, then I would use this ability. But here, it just goes here. It's not going to go on my deck. I'm just putting this here to show what word I'm spelling. So I'm going to go with draw. Okay. So draw. I get... Actually, what I'm going to do before I do this, I'm going to spend 2 mana, 1, 2, to do my rocket punch. Oh, actually, it's 3. 1, 2, 3. So I just exhaust it for this turn. I gain 2 hits and 2 shields. So the 2 hits plus this, 1, 2, 3. That's 5 hits, folks. Boom, stunned. I also get 2 mana, 1, 2. And what I do now is the enemy is stunned, but he flips over. So now the pesky suitor is going to have 2 different options, and it depends on depending on the turn, it's going to change. So now they're going to deal 1 damage, and then on other turns they will heal up to 5. So it's 2 different things they can do now. You'll notice here now they have 15 points, so it's going to take a little more to beat this one up. Okay, so because I stunned them, they don't get to attack me because they were stunned. We flip that over. Now what I do here, end of the round, I discard the one I didn't use. I discard these. My wild goes here. This gets refreshed. again, the word that the letter that I used on top of my word is going to be fatigued. So this goes out for this for the rest of this battle. Okay. Let's go back to chat. Drew says, I'm from Alabama, 49th in education, product of my environment. One can always try to be better and learn more, my friend. James, thank you for... we got 2 Jameses in here now. Thank you for the comments. So now on my next turn, I'm going to draw 4. So there's my first 2, and then I just reshuffle, just like any standard deck builder. And let me see, I've got 4 mana to spend. Let's see if I can... What else can I do? You know, I'm going to throw some hexes on this full. See if I can do that. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. So, ooh. So I see this, I can do slew. Okay. So this, they're going to be dealing 5 damage this turn. So, and then next turn they're going to move down here, they're going to heal. So this turn, I might want to do this where I can, you know, use shields. However, I could also, let me see, do it like this and do a bunch of damage and get some mana. Okay, yeah, and this top one here is going to allow me to, yeah, you know, I'm going to do this because I want to add a hex. Okay, so here we are. I do have some mana to spend. What I'm going to do is, yeah, let's do some hexes. So I'm going to use my battery pack for 2. 1, 2. I add a hex to the enemy and I gain a boon. So the boon goes here and the hex goes here. So they have a hex now. And again, later on I'm going to want to use laser eyes. Let me throw that up there again. Later on I want to use laser eyes where I spend a mana and then the amount of hexes I remove from my enemy, I will deal that much damage. So if I can get 4 hexes and on a turn spend a mana, I can deal 7 hits. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do this here. So I've gained, I did the hex. What else can I do? Okay, that's all I'm going to do. So I've got slew for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, so down to 10. I gain 2 mana. And then shields. Oh, actually, I was supposed to do this first. So shields down. Add 1 hex to the enemy, and add 1 damage to any attack this turn. Okay, so they're going to get an additional attack. So they deal 5 damage plus 1. That's 6. Oh wow, I'm down to 9. Okay, I need to heal real soon. Okay, I use the S, so that gets fatigued, and then these go into my discard pile. I unexhaust that, or refresh it, and I draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I also move this here. So this turn, they're going to heal 5. So they're 5. They're probably going to get back up to full strength. Okay, I see Torn. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Maybe I want to do it this way. Oh, they're going to heal, so I want to cause some damage if possible. Torn. Heal up to... Okay, there's the heal. Okay, this is cool. Okay. Oh, by the way, the repair panel. Let me show you this. The repair panel. If I remove 4 boons for myself, the boon is the orange one here. If I remove 4, then I can heal 3 points. So that's what the boon does. Again, the boons and the hexes change from character to character. So this is just for the starter here. By the way, if y'all don't know, the Los Angeles Lakers are playing the Golden State Warriors right now in the NBA playoffs, which just began. So go Lakers. That's all I'm going to say. I will not say any more. Except to let y'all know that the Lakers are the defending NBA champions. Maybe I want to do some... No, they're going to heal. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I have 4 shields... No, that's not going to do. I can also do Rot, which would give me... Yeah, I like this. Okay. Rot. Okay, I'm going to spell Rot. Oro2. Tim Fowers is a Jazz fan here. To live in nice LA. Yes, that's my my brother and sister in Laker fandom. So I'm going to spell Rot. Actually, I'm going to... I need to heal some folks. I I do. I'm really all about that. Adding those hexes right now. I'm going to use 2, 1, 2, to add another hex to the enemy, and I gain a boon. Okay, so 2 more boons and I can heal. Then I get this stuff. So I add 2 more hexes to the enemy. Yay. And then I get 2 hits. 1, 2. I get a shield and I get a mana. And again, that mana will be able to be used next turn. And then the enemy heal by up to 5, so back up to 13. And I take out the R that is out fatigued, and I put the rest of my cards here. I refresh this, and then we continue. All right. Y'all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do those laser eyes this turn. Oh, and this gets moved here. So they're going to deal 5 damage. I got to be careful because I'm down to 9 right now. Shuffle these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. W-O-T-O-W for toe. I can do that. And I got a bunch of shields and mana there. Lose 1 hit point. Oh, okay. Or if I do 2... Let's see what that. Gain 1 hit for every surplus. Oh, I'm not. That won't help me. Okay, because I won't have any surplus shields there. But it does protect me against 4 of those hits. Now this is gain 2. Okay, I sort of want to use that E too. Okay, I'll discard the E. I'm gonna spell the word 2, and that's gonna give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 shields. What I'm going to do first, though, I'm going to spend 1 mana to do the laser eyes. This is 7 hit points of damage. Woohoo! So 13 down to 6. And what's cool about that, you ignore any blocks or armor that the do to. Oh, you know what I totally forgot to do? I forgot to do... each enemy has a little special thing here. So I forgot that whenever I attack, whenever this guy attacks, I lose 1 mana. So I'm gonna retcon that. I will just drop 2 mana, and then now on this side, I lose 1 mana whenever they attack. Okay, so they're gonna attack here. I've cleared all the mana, so my bad. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so let's see. I do get 2 mana. 1, 2. They're gonna attack. So we'll call it 1. Okay. I have 4 shields. They have a 5 attack, so they hit me for 1. Oh, by the way, I forgot to do this. I took out 4 of those for the laser eyes, so they have 1 hex left. Whoops. I'm supposed to take a damage. So I'm down to 8. And then, oh, I always forget though. Gain 1 hit for every... Okay, that didn't come into play. So the O is fatigue. That goes out. I discard these. And, oh, and by the way, I didn't use my wild card, so I get to gain a mana. Okay. Cool, cool. This gets refreshed. Draw 2, got the L and N, and then I shuffle, and then this moves here. So they're going to be healing up to 5. So let's see what I can do there. There's 2. Okay. I really want to see if I can finish this one off. So I've got 2 mana. I've got 2 mana now. Okay, so the word I can spell is new. I can lose a hit point. Now I want to attack. I got to be on the attack here. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to spell new. That's 1, 2, 3. And heal up to 2. So I get to heal, but what else can I do for 2 mana? I can add a... Okay, I can add this. I can add to there. Ooh, I'm so close. Okay. Oh, that's 3, so I won't be able to do that. Okay. Laser eyes, I'm going to hold off because I want more of those there. So let's do this. I'm going to do the battery pack, so I'm going to spend these 2 here. I add a hex, and then I gain a boon, so I'm up to 3 boons. Okay. Now I'm going to do this here. I heal up to 2 damage, so up to 10. And then I get 3 hits, down to 3. And then this one is fatigued. And then I lose a mana whenever I attack. Okay, so I'm out of mana. Then they heal 5, up to 5. So they're 8. Okay. Draw 1. Okay, I'm down to my last 4 cards, so I need to finish this monster, this person off. They're going to deal 5 damage this turn. Let's see what I can do here. 4 hits, 1 mana. Oh, I don't have any mana this turn. Darn it. But I could. Okay. We're going to do 4 damage. They're going to deal 5 damage. But I'm going to get a mana. I'm going to get 2 mana, I think. Lose 1 hit point, draw 2 more cards. Okay, that doesn't do me any good. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to spell Welt. Skyhawk3 in the house. Thanks for joining in. Good to see you on here, Skyhawk. Much appreciated. I'm going to spell Welt. So I don't have any mana to spend for this stuff yet. So I have 4 shields. I'm going to get 3 mana. Again, I'm going to spend that next turn. I cannot use it this turn. They're going to deal 5 damage. But, okay, if I have at least 4 shields, I add 4 attack. Okay, so I am going to be able to attack them for 4. And then, oh, so whenever I attack, I would lose a mana. Okay. And then I get 4 shields. They're going to attack me for 1. So 5 minus 4 is 1. So I'm down to 9. I do get, okay, I did the 3 and then I subtracted 1. Okay. And then the T goes out. And then this goes down here. Oh, this is close. Okay. So I'm down to 3 cards. So I got to use this here, hopefully, to finish them. So, well. All right. I've got some mana. I've got some options here. Why That Play says, I missed the intro, so I'm a bit lost about this game. Saw Danny's TikTok that involves spelling. Yeah, Why That Play, this is basically a deck building word game, but also a roguelike game. So it's very much like Slay the Spire, where you're leveling up and stuff and playing different characters. I'm going to spell well. So I've got W-E-L and then this wild card with L. And what that means is I use the ability of the card underneath this one, and then fatigue this one. So, Metal Shell. If the bottom card is also constant, gain 3 boons. So let me... Okay, if I do that, yeah. Oh! Oh. Oh, what am I... Oh, I really want to do that. So they're going to heal up to 5. I am going to spell well. If the bottom card is also constant, gain 3. Or I can spell. So I've got 2. That's going to get me 2. Do I want... Okay, yeah, I want to do this. So I want the damage. I want to finish them off. So I'm going to do this here. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to spend 1 mana to discard 2 hexes. 1, 2. That deals 2 hit point damage. And then, so 1... there. And then I'm going to deal 1, 2, 3 damage here. Boom. Defeated! Woohoo! That is the end of the Pesky Suitor. Bye-bye, friend. Defeated. Woo. So that's one of the book 1 enemies. There are, I believe, 3 of them, plus the boss. So they have been defeated. I'm just going to put them over off screen there. Reset that. Now, let's look at what happens at the end of now we're going to character development. And I wasn't able to get this here, so I'm going to, let me put this wild card back here. That's basically 1 enemy, folks. We're going to do another one real soon here. So we leave this stuff alone for now. Character development. So I reset the hex, boon, and mana counter. So these all go to 0. I'm going to leave my hit points, though. The health stays the same, so I've got 9. Then I'm going to get my reward. I've defeated a normal enemy. I shuffle. There's a bunch of these basic enemy reward cards. I'm just going to shuffle. They are double-sided, so you get a choice. So there's the shuffle. Here are my choices, friends. I'm going to do all of these. So I can draw 3 cards from the upgrade deck. Replace a non-penalty card in the deck. We don't have a penalty card yet, so they're all non-penalty. I will upgrade 2 cards. I draw a random MacGuffin and choose a side. These are the MacGuffins here. That is like I have like these here. Draw 2 penalty cards and add them to your deck, or take 3 damage. So I'm at 9. I don't want to take any more damage, so I would take penalty cards. These are the penalty cards here. Whoops. Let me take that off. So, for instance, this letter Y. If this is in your hand at the end of your turn, you lose 2 mana. After you play this, move it to the penalty discard pile. Okay, so you're going to have to spell words with these letters. So got an S, X, and so forth. They have different penalties. So I'm going to think about that. Do I want to take a penalty? Now my other choice on the back of this enemy card, reward. Draw 3 cards, choose one to replace a non-penalty card in your deck. Draw a random MacGuffin. Draw a random item. Here are the items cards. Just like these here, I would just draw one and they give you stuff. So I think I really want to do this one. I just like getting more stuff, right? So draw 3 cards and choose one to replace your non-penalty card deck. So I'm going to shuffle these here. 1, and I'll take one in the middle, 2, and just 3 there. Okay. So what I'm going to do, whoops, draw 3 cards, choose one to replace a non-penalty card in my deck. So I've got an X, a G, and an S. The X, wow, it gives you a lot of hits. I like that. Wow. If there's more than one shield in this word, double your hits. Oh, that's really powerful. And that has a gem, so that's a rare one. So I already feeling right off the bat, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this one. Let me show y'all a little closer here. If there's more than one shield in this word, double your hits. So that has 3 hits right there. Oh, yeah. Probably going to do that. Let me show you the other ones just so we see what we're choosing from. We have an S. Draw 1 more card next hand. It's always good to have some shields and mana and hits. And this one is gain 2 boons. Okay. The X is, I mean, I know it's tough to spell words with X, but I've got to take the chance. I love the fact that I can get double hits. So I'm going to take the X. The upgrades, just discard over there. So that's going to go there. It's going to replace a non-penalty card in my deck. So any of these cards in my starters, I'm going to replace. I'll probably keep. Let me see. I don't want to get rid of anything that has a lot of hits on it because I really want to combo with that. So I want to keep the. So right there, you know, SX. We can think of all kinds of words that have S and X in it, right? Sax, right? Let's see, D. Okay, so that's the S is the only one with double hits. So I'm going to get rid of, let me see, O, N. That has a lot of shields. Gain 1 for every surplus. You know, I'm going to get rid of the O just because. Oh, what's it? D? Move a card from. Oh, I like the D. Move. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep the D. Gain 1. So the O, gain 1. Okay, I'll just discard this. So this is no longer in my deck. Okay, because it's been replaced by this. And then the other rewards I have, upgrade 2 cards in my deck. Okay, so I can upgrade ooh, I like I can heal. This one can become a heal up to 3. This one, instead of adding 2 hexes, I can add 3. Ooh, this is neat. Okay, here, I want to upgrade the D. Okay, so I'm going to upgrade 2 cards. So what this does, so this is the standard side. Move a card from your fatigue pile to your discard pile. I'm upgrading it because I can take a card from my fatigue pile straight to my hand. Okay, so that's being upgraded. And I get another upgrade because it's 2. I could upgrade. So this is a cool choice. I could upgrade one of these. So if I do the laser eyes, if I upgrade this, I just flip it over. And now, oops, I'll just show it here. Instead of dealing 0 up to 7, I can deal 0 up to 9. Okay, interesting. But I can also do this. I'm going to upgrade my wild card. Okay, core items only upgrade. Oh, on boss rewards. Okay, thank you, Tim. So these only upgrade on boss rewards. Got it. Okay, those are my core items, right? You can see what it says there. Perfect. Okay, thank you, Tim. Good clarification. So I'm going to upgrade, so I want to upgrade one of these here. Gain, lose 1 hit point and draw 2 more cards. Gain 2 of these. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So many choices. I love it. So that's upgraded. That's a new card. You know what? I'm down to 9 hit points. I'm going to put the N up here. Have a good lurk, Amanda. Thank you. So this one here, the N, heal up to 2 damage. I'm going to upgrade this because now I get to heal up to 3 damage. And that'll probably come in handy because I only have 9 hit points right now. All right, cool, cool, cool. So that's my deck. Again, we're just going to shuffle these up here. Get it ready for the next phase. As always, you know, we do the prep phase, then we do the clash phase, and we do the cleanup phase. I'm going to randomly choose a monster. It is the Sludge Alien. Again, this is a prototype, folks, so not all the art is complete. We're going to put the Sludge Alien here. Their weakness is a U, so we take this. Where are my weakness cards? Here it is. Oh, thanks, Skyhawk. I did not finish the reward card. Thank you. I totally forgot about that. So I've upgraded to... Oh, I draw a random MacGuffin. Oh, awesome. Good looking out. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle these up. And, oh, thank you, Tim. Yes. Shuffle these. I'll just grab one from the middle. And I get a choice. They are double-sided. I've got the Laurel Wreath. Whenever you would heal any amount of damage, heal 1 more. When you take this, add 2 penalty cards to your deck. Okay, I don't know if I want to do the penalties yet. Zeus's Bolt. Double the hits and blocks on your bottom card. When you take this, okay, so either one I'm going to take penalty cards. So I'm going to take Zeus's Bolt. Okay. It's because I get to double hits and blocks on my bottom card. Excuse me. So here are the penalty cards. I'm going to randomly choose 2 of them. Add them to my deck. So we're adding a Z. Ugh. And a Y. Oh, boy. Okay. They're going to go here. Shuffle my deck. And, again, thank you for the reminder, friends. So draw a random MacGuffin card, do. Draw 2 penalty cards and add to the deck, or take 3 damage. Oh, my gosh. So my deck is going to have a bunch of penalty cards in it. But I'm down to 9 hit points. I don't... Oh, gosh. So to heal, I can do boons. They're going to come out, add 1. They're going to do a bunch of hex. Okay, this character is going to use hexes on me. And I would deal... They're going to deal 1 damage for every hex. Ooh. Yeah. Let's... Do I take 2 more penalty? That was 4 penalty cards, friends. Oh, my gosh. So 1, 2, 3. I would be down to 6 health. You know what? I don't want... I've already got 2 penalty cards. I'm going to take the damage. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I've taken the 3 damage. And that's it for the rewards. And now we get ready to go to the next enemy. All right. And thanks again for hanging out, folks. I want to remind you, I have a Discord. Please check it out there if you'd like to join. Just hang out, chat, and post pictures of food and your fur babies. We have a good time there. It's real chill, just like the stream. Also, be sure to check out Good Looking Kickstarters. New episode just dropped yesterday, I believe. What is today? No, it dropped last week. So there are still some Kickstarters there you can check out. And finally, our stream tonight is sponsored by our good friends at Fower Games. We are playing Paperback Adventures now on Kickstarter. You can check out the link there. I got a new follower. Thank you, EBT Woods, for the follow. Much appreciated. Here on our channel, we do analog alerts. And anytime there's a new follower, we get Felicia the Followfish. She swims around, says hello to new followers, and then she takes off. And all of us, including y'all in chat, we say, bye, Felicia. Thanks for the follow, EBT Woods. Much appreciated. Let's get back to the game, shall we? I am going to shuffle these cards and draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. S-A-N and L. Okay. There's the bye, Felicia. Thanks, Kumi. Good to see you on here. Okay. And okay. I'm gonna I don't want to use the S yet. I want to use the say. Oh, by the way, they have 12 hit points. Good afternoon, party people. Just pop in quickly while I'm break. Oh, thanks for stopping by while we're working, lurking while working. Thank you, Kumi. I want to save this S, so I can spell the word lean L with this wild. Yeah, and then do I do this here? Lean. Oh yeah. Okay. First okay, so I have to use wild card. The E would go here, so I don't gain any mana this turn. Now I do double the hits and blocks on my bottom card, so this is gonna be double. Okay, and I don't have anything else to spend. Okay, so I get 1, 2, 3 plus an additional 1, 4 hits, down to 8. I get 2 mana for next turn. Oh, I'm supposed to do this first. If the bottom card is also a consonant, which it is, N, gain 3 boons. So, boon there. And then, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to drop this here. Oh, Tim says slang. Oh, that would have been a good one. You know what? I did my word. I'm going to stick to it. But thank you, Tim. So this gets discarded into the fatigue. Okay, this is remove 4 boons, so then I can heal 3. Okay, what this does, I add 1. What is this? I add 4 hex counters. Boo earns. Okay, so they're going to add 4 hexes. And next turn, I'm going to be careful because they're going to deal 1 damage for every hex. So I've got 4 hexes right now, folks. Not good. Okay, oh, by the way, there's special ability here. They are volatile. So when I am stunned, instead my action becomes I deal 5 damage for that turn. I still start on my first action on stage 2. So before we go to this action, they're going to deal 5 damage. So I've got to be real careful here. Okay, so that's the end of that turn. I have fatigued that card. I've discarded these. One. Uh-oh. Here comes the penalty cards. Okay. After I play this, move it to penalty discard pile. Okay, so that I would take it out. But man, this is where I really want shields because of that, but okay. How can I get a boon? Okay. All right. I'm going to use the battery pack for 2 mana. So 1, 2. Have no more. I add 1 hex and I gain a boon, so up to 4. And then here I'm going to remove. I get to use this for free because it doesn't cost me anything. Remove 4 boons. If I do, I heal 3 up to 3, so from 6 back up to 9. Okay, now what can I? Oh, by the way, their action is here. I can do tax with the wild. If there's more, oh, this would have doubled my hits. This is the one I really wanted to use, so I need more than 2 shields. How can I do this? Tux? No. I only got 1 wild, so I don't have enough vowels, unfortunately. Okay, so maybe I just do this. Rat. Yeah. So rat would get me 1 of those and put 2 hexes. 2 hexes on the enemy, which is good. Ooh, or I could do rut. No, that's going to change the action though. Huh. Okay. I'm going to drop these, so they're going to stay in my discard. I'm going to do rat with the wild there, so I get 2 hits and 1 mana. Oh, and I add 2. I always forget. You're supposed to do this first. I'm always excited about the hitting and stuff. Forgot to do that. Okay. That's the end of the turn. This one goes bye-bye. This goes here. There's deal 1 damage for every hex counter, so they've got 4, so we're going to get hit for 4, down to 5. All right, this moves back up. So this turn they are going to add more hex counters, so got to be careful. It's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there's the Y. EBT Woods, a subscriber Prime. Thank you, EBT Woods. Much appreciated. Thank you for the subscription. Again, we do analog alerts here, so we've got an alert. We have a new subscription with Prime. Thank you, EBT Woods. I really appreciate your support. Folks, don't forget that if you have Amazon Prime, you do get one subscription to Twitch for free every month. So if you would like to, I would appreciate it if you subscribed here. But there's a lot of great Twitch streamers out there. Just subscribe and support those Twitch streamers out there. We enjoyed I mean, I love doing this, and any support is much appreciated. So thank you, EBT Woods. I'm going to get back to the game here. So I'm going to spell, let's see, is Dewey a word? I can spell wed. That's going to lose hit points, though. I really want to use that D, the D. Dewey is a word. Okay, thank you. Because I really want to use this here. Okay, Skyhawk, you said Dewey's a word. I'm trusting you, my friend. So that way I can get rid of this Y. Okay. So if this is in your hand at the end of your turn, I lose 2 mana. After you play this, I can move it to the penalty discard, which is great. And I'm going to put this like this. So my wild will go right here. So Dewey. So move a card from my fatigue pile to my hand. So that's the one I want. So this is here. What I'm going to do is, do I want to add hex counters, or do I want to do this bottom constant where I can get 3 boons? The boons are good because that's going to really help me. I mean, I'm low on hit points already, but I could try to just knock this enemy out if I can add 2 of those. So I'm going to go, I'll play this here. So move a card from your fatigue pile to my hand. So I've got the L, but I'm using this here. Oh, so the L, since I have it, question for Tim. Since the D gives me move a card from my fatigue pile to my hand, I get it in my hand now. Is that good for next turn, or do I discard it as well? I'm assuming I discard it, but let's do this first. So I've done that. Next turn. Thank you. It's returning. Awesome. Thank you, Skyhawk. Thank you, Tim. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I get a mana. Oh, wait a second. I had 1 mana here. Can I... That would decrease it by... Yeah. I'm going to spend my 1 mana to take off 3 hexes for 4 hit points, down to 2. And then I get 3. Bump, ba-da-da. I have stunned them. I do get 1 mana back here. And I'll still draw 4. Thank you, Tim. So I've stunned them. Now, their little thing here says, when I'm stunned, instead my action becomes I deal 5 damage for that turn. Okay, so they're going to deal 5 damage, and then I still start on my first action in stage 2. So they're going to go here, but they... Wait, so do they deal 5 damage now? Because I would be dead. Darn it. I hope I'm not dead yet. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, darn. So they just... Oh, I didn't... can I retcon something? How can I save myself here? The only way to save myself is not dealing that damage and stunning them. And then they would add 4 hexes. So, oh my gosh. So either way, I think I'm going to be dead. So I'm not going to retcon it. But hey, there you could save up the hex instead. Yeah. Ah, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. So I was I was going to double that, double my hits and blocks anyways. But there's no hits or blocks. Oh, friends. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh my goodness gracious. That is Paperback Adventures, folks. Oh, you see me? I tried. I got past the first enemy. No worries. But the second one, oh, it was tricksy. You know what I'm going to do? Just for y'all at home, I'm going to run this one back. I want to try this enemy again. So normally the game would be over, then you reset everything. But and also, by the way, this does have a save feature. Not in the prototype, but in the final version of the game. You're going to be able to save your game from battle to battle, game to game, book to book, and so forth. So there's going to be a way to save that. I'm just going to reset here because, again, I'm digging this game. I'm just going to reset. We're going to put this here, back at 12. I've got all these here. And let me see. I'm going to reset here. When I started this level, I think it was at 9. So we're going to try that here. Okay. So there it is. F to pay respects. Okay. So this is here. Again, that's their weakness, the U. All right, here we go. Draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, R-O-N-D. Okay, I'm going to save that D because that's going to help me later. Do door. It's a bunch of shields. Ah, those shields I really want to use on the... Oh, here's that. Okay, this is the one I want to do. Where I heal damage. Okay. Oh, I can use the U. Oh, that's right. Folks, that's a note. Thank you, Tim. If I use the U, advance the enemy's action indicator by 1. This will change the action's enemy for the turn. Okay, it doesn't go in my deck. So I would go... Okay. Yeah, so that's really good to know. So the next turn I'll probably use that U. Okay. Okay. I'm going to spell Nor. So I'll heal up to 3 damage, so from 9 to 12. I'm going to use this wild... I'm not going to use the Walker, but I am going to get a mana for it. I'm going to get a mana here. I've got a shield and 2 attack, so down to 10. This one's discarded. This one goes fatigued. Then this adds 4 hex counters. Okay. Next hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, why did I play round? Yeah. So I wanted to hold the R. I didn't want to use the R just yet. It will add 2 to the enemy, but I wanted to wait. What I was trying to do, I wanted to use that N right off the bat. So if it's on the top of your word, that's when you get to use that ability. So I really wanted to heal right away, and that's why I did it. That's what I really enjoy about this is it gives you a few more choices. It's definitely more thinky than paperback and hardback because you have more choices. Paperback I love because it's basically a pure word game, and I'm a big fan of word games. So that is creating words with your cards. This is creating words with your cards, of course, but you have decisions like, do you want to get the shields or do you want to get the attacks, or what word do you spell in order to get the ability? Really neat system. By the way, I forgot. I was supposed to double the hits and blocks on my bottom card. So the bottom card was, what did I spell? I spelled Nor, right? N-O-R. Bottom card, I double hits. So I was supposed to get 1 more hit. And the N gets fatigued. Okay, so this one, I got EB2 with Axel. Ooh, nice. Oh, this moves here. So they're going to be dealing 1 damage for every hit counter. Or I mean every hex counter this turn. Axel. If the bottom card, okay, is not a consonant. Can we do lax? Okay. We're going to do lax, and here's why. First, I am going to... Yep. No worries. That's again. Thanks. Didn't know about balancing word length for stability. Good to know. Yeah, it really adds something special to this game. I'm gonna spell lax, and then let's see. I'm gonna use the wild card to gain. I'll use that to gain a mana. I have 2 mana. I'm gonna use the 2. Oh, I needed 3 for this. Darn it. Okay. I do double the hits and blocks my bottom card, which is awesome. That's gonna be 6 there. That is, I love the Zeus's Bolt with this X. That is, oh, that's good. So that'll be 6. If I can, plus 2 is 8. I need one more hit, folks. What can I do to get that hit? I'm going to get 2 more mana. So if not this round, next round, for sure. I can add, no, I could add to that. And, no, I'm just gonna go with what I got. So I'm gonna add 1 of these here, 1 mana. Then I'm going to move here. If the bottom card is also constant, gain 3. Ooh, I could have used this here. No, okay. I'm going to use this, gain 3 boons. Okay. And then I'm going to add up this stuff. Again, this is double because of Zeus's Bolt. 1, 2, 3, that's 6, 7, 8. So down to 1. I get 2 more mana for that. And I do have... Oh, I don't have any shields. Okay. So... See, I could have used the U. No, I don't know what... I could have used the U to move this up there. But no, we'll take the damage. So I don't have any shields, so 1 damage for each of these here. So 4 down to 8. Okay. The L gets fatigued. These go into my discard pile. Draw 4 more. Move this up here. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I got to use the Y because I don't want to lose that mana. But I do have 5 mana. Okay. We can just do toy with that there. It gets me the 1 hit that I need to finish him off. Okay. But I still got to be careful here because they're going to deal me 5 damage when they do that. So if there's a way to heal right now, that would be really nice. Okay, here we go. I'm going to spend 2 mana to do the battery pack. I add a hex, and I gain a boon. I'm going to use the repair panel for free, remove 4 of these, and heal 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then my word is toy, T-O-Y. I do the 1 damage, which kills, stuns them. If I have at least 4 shields, which I don't, so this goes into the fatigue pile. I've done the Y. After I play this, move it to the discard. Okay, so I've played it, thankfully. It goes to discard. These stay. They go to my regular discard. I have stunned them, so they deal 5 damage. 11 down to 6. So I learned my lesson from last time. Okay, so now we turn this over. They get 10 hit points. These get refreshed. And we can do it again. So that's 1, and then I draw from here. Thanks again for sticking around, folks. Much appreciated. Hope you're having fun. I love this game. I absolutely love it. It's on Kickstarter now. They're getting close to 200,000 in funding. I want to thank our sponsor, Fowers Games, and I want to thank you all for hanging out. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we got 4. Okay, there's the Z. Okay. We can't use proper nouns or names, so otherwise I would have said Zeus. Okay, but we do have the S. Add 1 and add 1 damage. Okay. Ooh, I want to... This E would be nice. Ooh, this would be nice. The A as well. I'll really want to gain... Okay, well, I do have 3... Let me see. What does this say? I'll start. Okay, so we've done that. So they're going to be adding, again, hexes. How can I use my thing here? Gain 2 and 2. So I gain 2 hits and 2 shields. Okay. And I am... If I can get this, I can... if I put this on the bottom, I gain double hits. So this would be 4, 5, 6, plus this is 8. Oh, that's close. Okay. Yeah. So what word can I spell where the S is at the bottom and the A is the top? A. AVES, avs. Would that be a word? Oh, Skyhawk, adsies? That is a great word. I feel like I know that word from Scrabble, but I don't actually know what it means. I've got the Scrabble dictionary word finder. Let me see. ADZE, right? No, from Valhelm, nice. Yeah. It is a word. Can I use it? Adsies. So y'all are helping me out here. Thank you. Adsies. It is, yeah, plural of ads. Okay. We're doing it. We are doing it, friend. Thank you. So, ADZES. Okay. So, again, this wild here, we're going to gain 3 mana. Oh, first, well, let's back up. I'm going to use the 3 mana here. Yeah. So 3 to gain 2 hits and 2 shields. The shields aren't going to do anything good though, and it's not going to help me out. But I have Zeus's Bolt. I double the hits here, so 2, 4, 5, 6 plus here 8. So from 10 down to 2, and then I get 2 mana. I can't do any of these. I just got the mana, so this is going to go fatigue. I played this, so it goes in the fatigue discard pile. Or what is it? The penalty discard pile. Okay. These go in my regular discard pile. And then this adds 4 hexes. Ooh. I'm up to 8. So they're going to kill me off next turn, but if I use the U, then I can switch their action and hopefully stave off the kill. Okay. Refresh those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Well, there's word. I just want to kill them off. Yeah, we're just going to kill them off. So here it is, word. I have 2 mana. I can do this, rocket punch. Because the mana might as well spend it. It doesn't go from, only your health goes from battle to battle. So gain 2 hits, 2 shields. I have 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Dun, 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 dun. They have been defeated. There it is. So, just like the previous battle, I would go into draw a random basic enemy card, a reward card, and do all the stuff and upgrade. Hey, Harbin Gerald just pledged. Thank you, Harbin Gerald. It's awesome. So just like the other part, I would upgrade and continue on. I would go to, I believe it's a 3rd enemy, and then I go to the boss. So just a real quick, Slivers, hi Slivers, thanks for joining us. Slivers Paperback Adventures, absolutely love it. It's amazing. We have, yeah, here's the boss cards. There are 2 boss cards right now. I'll just show you real quick here. The Mummy. Oh, it's a little see-through because of the green screen, but they have, again, 1, 2, 3, 4 different actions that they're going to choose from. Griffdog, just cut the last few rounds. Nice looking game. Yeah, this is, I've said this throughout the stream, but I love Paperback, and this is the next level of Paperback. Tim says, I love it up in my heart. Yes, I totally... In my heart, I've leveled up. Thank you, Tim. My pleasure. Huge fan of Powers. Yeah, I am too, Barb. Harbinger. I am also a big fan. So as you can see, you know, like the Mummy, that's the boss for book 1. For this, you would go through 3 books. And at the end, if you can defeat the big boss, then you've won. If you all just joined me now, I technically did lose after the 2nd enemy, but I did a reboot, and I learned my lesson and played a little better. Again, folks, this is a fantastic game. I hope y'all check it out on Kickstarter. There it is. I want to thank Tim Fowers and Fowers Games for sponsoring tonight's stream. Much appreciated. Paperback Adventures, absolutely love it. And let's see, Slivers. By the way, so how are you enjoying it? It's been a huge hit. Yeah, Slivers. My family, we love Overwatch. I may be soloing it soon. In fact, maybe for next week's one player Wednesday. Let me see what else do I have to do. Oh, I gotta hydrate. I've been talking this whole time. I need to hydrate. That is Paperback Adventures, friends. I hope y'all take a look at it on Kickstarter tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with Michelle and Lauren. I'm super excited. We have not played a game together. My family and I haven't streamed together in a few weeks now, maybe a month. Everyone's, again, the schedule's been tough to work together, but I do have this here. We are going to be playing What the What. This is another game that's now on Kickstarter. Doing another Kickstarter preview. This is a fun party game, and you're going to be able to play along with us tomorrow. So stick around, or come back tomorrow, same time, same channel, and we are going to be playing that game tomorrow with Michelle and Lauren. Looking forward to it. Tim has one more reminder: a free playmat. Oh, that's right, folks. If you go to the Kickstarter now, if you back it now, you get a free playmat. It ends tomorrow morning, so jump on it. And thank you for the reminder, Tim. Howard and Jarrell, also thank you for the follow. We do analog alerts here on the channel. So final analog alert tonight is Felicia the Follow Fish. She shows up whenever we get a new follower. She swims around, says hello, takes off, and all of us, including y'all in chat, we say, bye, Felicia. Thanks for the follow, Harbin and Jarrell. Appreciate it. To live and die, set in LA. Sold. There's another sold coffee right there. Love it. Daryl B. Gaming, thank you for joining me, friend. Always good to see you. We'll see you next week, Daryl, for another game. Thank you, Skyhawk. I appreciate you stopping in. Friends, we're going to raid someone. I'm going to find someone to raid real quick. Let's see who is on now. I think, yeah, Brain in a Jar. We're going to raid Brain in a Jar. Please show some love to Brain in a Jar. Really appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. I had a great time. I love Paperback Adventures. I keep saying it all night long. I'm going to say it all night, all tomorrow, all until the Kickstarter ends. Great, great game. Thank you, Why That Play. Have a wonderful night, folks. And what am I looking for? Oh, this. Have a wonderful night. Have a great day. And we'll see you next time. Bye.